Hey there, this is Reese. Welcome back to my channel. And before we begin, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. That way you will be notified anytime I upload a new video tutorial. And today I will be showing you how I made this adorable little Valentine's card using an old but goodie stamp set that we carry. This one's called T-Rex Love and it has 10 stamps. I will be using that particular dinosaur with a sentiment. And also I will be using ball and chain stencil. I will be doing some mixed media for a background. For a card base I am using whipped cream cardstock and it's just an A2 top fold card. I will be using deep lilac cardstock, which is about a 1/4 inch smaller than the card base, just to create a small frame behind the whipped cream cardstock panel. And to create the background, I will be using gesso, using a spatula and an acrylic block to mix my liquid colors with the gesso just to give them a little bit of color. Liquid colors have become one of my go-to coloring techniques lately. They are so versatile. They can be used in mixed media like I'm doing now, or they can also be used with the gel press or straight to the cardstock. I add a couple of drops of the liquid color at a time just to make sure that I get the correct color that I want. I'd rather add a little bit at a time than have it be too dark and then have to add more gesso to rectify the color. Start by applying the purple gesso towards the bottom of the card and work yourself up. You can do a very thin layer and it doesn't have to be perfect, especially towards the middle. We will be mixing the pink color as we move up, and towards the middle I will be adding a little bit more pink. That way there's a smooth transition between the two colors. And once you are done, make sure to remove the stencil very carefully and put the background piece aside just so it can dry for maybe about 30 minutes or so. Make sure it's completely dry before you continue working on the background piece. And while the background piece dries, I will be working on the rest of the card using LIMEADE Splash cardstock. I will be stamping the image of the dinosaur using black licorice ink, and then on lemon drop cardstock I will be stamping just the little foam hands. I will be paper piecing the little hands on top of the original green hands. I wanted the hands to be yellow, and since the green is too dark to bring it back to yellow, I figured that just by doing a little bit of paper piecing would be the way to go. I wanted to give some shading to all the images, so I'm using my daubers and some of our inks. I will start with LIMEADE Splash and I will put it around the body of the dinosaur, leaving the middle of the body in its original color just to create a little bit of dimension. And after I'm finished with this color, I will go with KIWI Slice just to add a little bit more shadows, especially towards the sides and the bottom of the dinosaur. I will do similar shading to the foam hands, starting with lemon drop and then finishing with a little bit of orange creamsicle towards the top of the hands just to create the illusion of dimension. Now we'll be working on the sentiment. And I will use black licorice ink on whipped cream cardstock, and then I will cut around the curve of the image with my detail shears. These scissors are amazing. They are super sharp. They are non-stick, so they work perfect for anything that you need to cut that will have adhesive. So they are a great choice for fussy cutting. I will also create a little background for the banner, and all I do is trace the original sentiment and then just cut probably about 1/4 of an inch larger than the tracing, and that will create a nice background from my sentiment. Then just using a soft eraser, I will erase all the pencil markings and then continue to shade using orange creamsicle, and this will tie the colors of the little hands that I used earlier on the image of the dinosaur. And I will affix the sentiment using small foam squares and then craft glue for the little foam hands. And now that my background is dry, I want to create a little bit of shadow under the dinosaur. And to do this, I use Riverstone ink and tap it on a piece of scratch paper and very lightly just put a little bit of dots right where the dinosaur will be, and it will create his shadow. And once that is done, I am ready to ink the edges of the card. You're welcome to skip this step if you prefer just a white edge, but I thought it would be fun to add a little bit of that green just to bring out more of the color of the dinosaur. Now just using the foam squares that I applied earlier, just affix the dinosaur and the sentiment. And I am using some wiggle eyes just to create a little bit more of a fun look. And I like that they come in this clear sheets, that way you can test out to see which size will work best. Now I'm using my white color pencil just to add a little bit of color to his teeth. I wanted for him to have a bright smile. And now I'm ready to put the card together using our tape runner. I put the purple background right onto the card base, and then using foam squares to adhere the top panel to the purple piece. And for a final touch, I will be using 3 of the hearts from the love-filled embellishments, which are brand new. They are in our mini Bloom This Way catalog, so look for them. You get a great value. You get 20 of these hearts, both in pink and red. And this completes the tutorial for this card. As you can see, it's fairly easy to recreate and lots of fun, very colorful, and a good option for a non-traditional Valentine's Day card. But this can also be used for an anniversary card or just to tell someone that you care about them very much. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that you give it a try. If you would like to purchase any of the items featured in this video, please visit my website, funstampersjourney.com/AnnaReese. If you would like more information on how you can become a Fun Stampers Journey coach, either as a hobbyist and earn 20% discount on all of your purchases, or as a business owner and be able to earn some extra cash, please visit my website and click on Join My Team. And next time you're on Facebook, come and find my page. In it, you will find more information on new products and events. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below or send me an email. Take care of yourselves and I hope to see you next time.